Makakasama naman natin ang isang social anthropologist, isang evangelical Christian at president ng Institute of Studies in Asian Church and Culture, si Dr. Melba Magay. So, Dr. Magay, bakit po kayo nandito ngayon sa EDSA Shrine?
Well, first of all, sobra na at saka tama na. Sa ang tingin ko, kailangan kumilos ng taong bayan, lalo ng mga churches. Kasi kung meron mang countervailing na institution na kayang lumaban, no? At tapatan ang gobyerno, mga churches yun eh. Dahil ang meron kang church sa bawat barangay. Kaya lang, of course, you need to educate yung mga taong simbahan. Pero ang maganda ngayon dito, for the first time, yung clergy, Catholic, Protestant, mga imam, willing na to publicly oppose, no? What is wrong with the society? Oo.
Protestants. Dati sabi niyo kanina,
Dati yung mga evangelical Protestants ayaw. Kasi gusto nila ng church and state kuno, which I think they misunderstand. Pero ngayon, willing na yung aming mga bishop. Dalawa yung bishop namin kanina dyan sa center stage kanina, nagsalita. And sa akin, malaking bagay yun eh, dahil ang mga evangelicals, yung mga National Council of Churches ng mga tao, UCCP, palagi silang nandyan. Pero yung evangelical na Protestants, very allergic yan sa politics. For theological reasons na actually nilalabanan din namin sa Isaac. Pero kasi nga na-misunderstand nila yung anong sabihin ng church and state separation. Actually, ang separation na yan, institutional lang. Hindi ibig sabihin, walang pakialam ang simbahan when it comes to issues ng justice and righteousness. Kagaya ngayon, halimbawa, obvious na highway robbery na yung nangyayari sa budget, no? So, mabuti naman na ang simbahan, for the first time, at least yung mga evangelicals, ay willing na mag-alsa. Dahil issue na to ng massive na robbery, ano? Sabi nga, thou shall not steal, no? So, importante sa mga evangelical kasi yung issue ng economics. Dahil yan ang puno at dulo ng poverty eh. Bad governance, bad economics, ganon. Kaya ngayon, ako'y natutuwa na for the first time, at least yung mga evangelical Christians are prepared to publicly rise up, no? Natutuwa rin ako dahil meron na kaming coalition. Kasi before when we do mga protest actions kaganito, it's always Isaac and friends. Yung mga friends lang. Ngayon, may coalition na kami. Kingdom Keepers. So you have yung People's Choice Movement na Catholic. Catholic sila mostly for electoral reform. Tapos we have yung mga auditor at saka mga finance people, yung evangelical financial accountability, yung financial stewardship, yung mga ganon. Marunong sila sa kapirahan kasi. So for the first time kasama sila. And then also, kasama rin namin yung church cafe, mga artist ito. Mga artist na merong activist leanings, ganyan. Pero they have come to faith, so magkakasama kami ngayon sa coalition na to. So sa akin, this is a sign forward na meron kang evangelical bishops na willing to stand and speak dito sa rally. Hindi yan sumusupot sa rally eh. Dati. Pero ngayon, nandyan sila pareho, yung dalawang bishop namin. So I'm very happy about that. And pangalawa, yun na nga, yung now, meron na kaming coalition na faith-based. Faith-based na coalition. So, na hindi lang Isaac and friends, no? But coalition na talaga. So I hope na lalaki pa yan.
Ma'am, my last question. If you can address your fellow evangelical Christians, what would you like to tell them at this point in our history, our political history?
I think it is time to express in action our faith. Kasi wala namang pagkakahiwalay yung evangelism and social action. Our faith tells us that both are parts of our Christian duty as evangelical Christians. So, importante that when you have a massive dishonesty in the way our funds are being misappropriated, I think it is time na ang mga evangelicals should rise up na kasi tama na sobra na. And if there is an institution na kayang tapatan ang gobyerno, ang mga churches yun dahil meron kang church sa lahat ng barangay. But we need to see to it na meron po tayong tamang theology to guide us in our social action.
Thank you very much, ma'am. Thank you po.
Sige.